Alright, welcome to the video. The first video I put up, didn't realize the screen was all shit, fucked up, didn't even look. So we'll try this again. Alright, so this is the best strategies for versus mode and HUT. I'm gonna tell you guys what I feel gives me the most success, and we're just gonna jump right into it. I'm not gonna waste time with banter and bullshit. So your forecheck, you're gonna want to do a 1-2-2 passive. That is one guy going after the puck and the other four guys are dropping back to take away the passing lanes. This is great for people who like to rag with the puck because your guys aren't gonna just attack them and get coned and then it's a 4-on-1 going the other way. Probably the best forecheck you could possibly set up. I don't like the aggressive forecheck. I don't like the 1-2-2 aggressive. You guys tend to just skate right by the puck, ignore the guy with the puck in order to get to their defender that they need to cover. So I don't like the aggressive. I'd rather do the passive. Neutral zone 1-2-2 blue. This decides where you want your defense to set up. I do it on their opposing blue line. I want them to stand there and start taking pressure, applying pressure at the opposing blue line. It allows for you to have time. If it will create a ton of turnovers in the neutral zone because you got guys pushing from in front, you got guys pushing from behind, and you got guys pushing into the sides. People just don't know what to do, and they turn over the puck a lot. The trap and the forecheck needs to be sit back. You guys know in HUT, these guys have some fast players. The sit back strategy will stop you from getting beat on an odd man rush down the ice. The way the sit back strategy works is that as soon as the opposing player touches the puck, your defense immediately starts backing up. Immediately. They don't wait, they don't pinch, they don't try to make a play, they just back up. So it's going to stop them from getting the puck and then making a huge stretch pass for a breakaway. Offensive pressure, put it on standard. Depending on how the game's going, I'll switch it to conservative or aggressive. Defensive pressure, you're going to want high pressure. You want your AI for sure to attack those players. Those AIs will knock them to the ground. They'll stick check them. They'll lift them. They'll get in the way. High pressure. Do not let them just sit back in the slot because they're just going to go short side on you. Defense strategy type point. You want your defensive men on the players they got to cover. Unfortunately, this tends to leave the center of the ice completely exposed. That's up to you to cover. You got to select someone. You got to prevent them from getting in there. Penalty kill, I do passive box. Always do a tight box. Don't do a big box. Power play, overload, overload, overload. You should be running overload for literally everything. Shouldn't be running any other style than overload. And I will make a video if I need to show you how good it is. I set this to 0. I don't need it. You're controlling the player with the puck, so it doesn't really matter. The control breakout 3 high, that is 3 players will sit on the opposing blue line or as high as they can get and wait for you to pass to them, but they're flat-footed. That's the problem with it. If they play the trap game, this is not going to work. You're going to have to do blue to blue. That way your guys are moving. I will show you how to beat the trap in another video as soon as I get a recording of someone trapping me. The power play breakout doesn't matter. Nobody pays attention to it. Quick breakout, leave zone early. This is what you need the sit back style for. This leave zone early creates a ton of odd man rushes and breakaways down the ice if they have fast players. Give it to a 99 Yager, he's gone, all right? Give it to a 99 McKinnon, he's gone. So with that sit back, as soon as they touch the puck, your defensemen are going to back up and not let odd man rushes. Since I've started playing like this, I do not give up odd man rushes all that often. There has to be some fuckery going on for me to give up something like that. And then 3-on-3, I do passive. It doesn't matter. You can do standard, passive, aggressive. I like passive because on 3-on-3, you're going to be doing a lot of turnovers and such. So this is the best strategies I've found defensively to prevent. One, it prevents people from getting into your zone because there's pressure coming from everywhere. There's pressure coming from the blue line. There's pressure coming from your blue line. There's pressure coming from the center of the ice. And then the forecheck, that sometimes they just make bad passes and you have an interception and it's going the other way. The forward lines need to be overload, 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 overload. Gotta run the overload. If you don't know how to run it, watch video. I'll make a video for you if you don't know how to run it. Overload's gonna get you a shit ton of backdoor bitches. And then I do the defensive pairing, hold line, pinch. I just do that 50-50. I almost never want them to pitch. With the one-touch passes in this game, you pinch and they see it coming, it's a one-touch pass for a 2-on-1 going the other way. Make sure you guys come check me out on Twitch, Ruthless937. I will be posting more guides. I just got to figure out what guides y'all want to see. So leave it in the comments if you want to see other guides on how to play NHL. I will post them. Thanks for watching. Bye.